This is a visual novel called Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. I see her in my dreams. Her in that house on the edge of a cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter. The one that bears her name, my old love, Lilith. 5 years ago, on a dark night, they took her from that house, executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. But now she's calling me back to the house. Wants to bury her sin, breath in my sins. But how? That's what I have to find out. Far past the Hook Haven, which is woven by the grounded ships of Livber, there's a whirlwind Oh, there's notes! Well, Livber, a coastal nation in the northwest of Gaia, governed not by a central authority, but by the 5-member council known as the Court of Trade. It's a highly advanced in seafaring. There's a whirlwind roaring in the east. You don't see it, you don't hear it, yet you know the power it holds. Enough to alter all of Gaia. A womb for the gales to blow out of. But you come here. You wait, standing in the heart of twilight, silently, eyes shut. 5 years later, once again, you stand at the door to this house, a letter clutched in your hand. I better read the letter and find out. Raindrops fall on the paper, landing in a soft patters. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from being blown away by the wind. The silvery moon traps between the clouds, shimmering across the ink spilled from the woman's hand. You read the lines again and again and again. My love, if you are reading these lines, it means there's still something inside your heart that belongs to me. As I've always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to keep us apart. I will give birth to our creation in our home, beneath the place we once shared. You must be with me, inside me, because our creation cannot be left undone. Turn back! Pass through the dark. Complete us! We were always meant to be one, and we still can't be, my love! As long as you have the courage, as long as you do not fear, I am waiting for you in the never-all. Could it really be true? Lilith, is she alive? You want it to be true, don't you? You want to hear that Lilith, the woman you left dead 5 years ago, still lives. You long to feel her love again. Yet, there's a question that won't let go of your mind. If she truly lives, how much of her is still here? How much of her is her? Yeah, how much of her? Like 50%, 25%? What does it matter? The question unanswered keeps growing in your mind. Your gaze drifts into the distance. That's it. The answer might lie out there, but for but a moment. The clouds parts in the moon's silver light spills across the sea. Each and every shimmer scatters into 1,000 fragments. You still remain, all your limbs stiff with waiting, standing before the door of the house, perched on the cliff, beaten by the waves. Why here? Why would Lilith call me here? Where else could it be? This is where you two began. That wooden house on the cliffs by Livber's shore. This is where you first held each other. Your first night, your first love, your first lies, all buried here. This 2-story hovel raised upon your memories. I guess I can never escape my memories, can I? They'll find me in the end. Unfortunately, you think your memories are at your mind, but most people do. But in truth, they are fragments, bits flaking off from the world around you. Carried by the wind and the rain and the sun and the pale moonlight. They slowly gather around you. They mix with the air you breathe. They seep into your body, carrying you somewhere else. Truly carry you. They kept doing it until you're convinced that you've moved on. They are obliged to. Are you saying I never really left this place? These questions still have no meaning, and neither do the answers. But in time, they will. You shouldn't stay out in the rain any longer. I'm just gonna open it. The kitty! Oh! Just as your hand reaches the door, you hear Yell's voice from beyond the threshold. The winged bacterium cutie who never truly leaves you and never belonged to you. Her white fur glows as if soaked in light, not rain. Winged bacterium cutie? Wait, you're not a cat? The hell? She spreads her wings and leaps towards you, landing at her feet. She shakes the droplets of her coat, then she sits back on her hind legs, head tilted, amber eyes watching you with curiosity. Meow. Mew. You know what you know what's waiting for me, my friend? Huh? Mira? Yell carefully brushes her head against your feet. She stops before the door. She looks up at it. With soft strokes, she traces the doorframe with her paw. She turns her amber eyes to you. I hope you'll still be here when I return, my friend. The wind falls silent for a moment. You hear the waves of the sea easing in the distance. Far, far away, the flash of lightning strikes blind you. But its thunder never reaches your ears. The raindrops hang weightless in mid-air. Yell glances at you one last time and spreads her wings, then leaps into the shadows between the rocks. Your face, your fate, your face embraces you. The door creaks open, but you don't even know what you hope to see, do you? Your guilt has chased you all the way here, and at last, your sins have caught you. I'm ready to face my past. No! You wish you were here as you crack the door open, the air brushing against your face is stale and musty. The sweetness of tall flowers mixed with the scent of something burnt. It pulls you back to that festive day, to the moment you met Lilith, and then you see her. Standing beneath the dim light, like she's torn from the heart of this house. You lose your breath. A chill crawls up your spine and you freeze. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling, whether for fear or excitement, you just can't tell. A whisper slips from your lips. Lilith. She doesn't see you. Bent slightly over the table, trying to light a candle just as you remember her. A ghost of your past. Your greatest lie and sin. Lilith! What's up? How you doing? You're really alive! Your voice comes out weaker than you expected. Its trembling echo bounces off the rotten wood of the house, and another lifeless question slips from your lips. Why? Yes, you're sniffing the flowers, but that doesn't explain anything. You remember the festival night. A warm breeze carries the city's aroma far away. You two slip away from the crowded streets. The early black crimson's glow wraps Lilith's hair like a flameless aureole. Royale. I don't know how to pronounce the word. The noise of celebration fades behind you. Right there, you hand Lilith a bouquet of white tall leaf flowers. She looks deep in your eyes. She smiles. Tossing her hair back, and she asks the same question. White tall flowers. Why? Because one of them will last forever. Like my love for you, even though I executed you, but it's not my fault! A beautiful lie, told so well, even though you believed it yourself. My love, you finally come for a moment. I thought you wouldn't. She looks at you. A brief silence fills the distance between you two. Your eyes, they haven't changed. I don't understand. Lilith, you should be dead! I left you where it ended, how? As the candle flame on the table flickers, you think you catch a shadow of hatred passing briefly across Lilith's face. Leave her skin. There's another face. A whole face made of nothing but soul. I waited for you where you gave me the white talent flowers. I didn't die. I waited for you to return. To tell me you loved me, to confess that it was all a lie. She waves her hands, brushing the thoughts from her mind. But it's not what we should be talking about now. Come! Sit. No, I won't sit before I get an answer. Is that really you? Lilith slowly approaches with the red hair and big green eyes. Or blue eyes? I don't know. They kind of look greenish. Kind of looks like she's from The Witcher. Lilith approaches slowly. Now you can see her eyes more clearly. There's something squirming behind her gaze. Her movements feel more like gliding than walking. Slowly, she reaches her hand towards yours. My love, do you not recognize me? Lilith, I do. She kind of died years ago. No thanks, bitch. Lilith recoils for a moment. For an instant, a flash of anger comes across her face. Something you've never seen before. As she smiles again. Oh, God. I'm in the doghouse, aren't I? No, my love. You thought you killed her. And you believed it. Yet, my love for you never died. You see her body relax and a smile appears on her face, one you almost believe is genuine. Come, let's eat. You what? She's dead. What? Can I eat those? I'll eat those. Dad, maybe I shouldn't eat those. I really put in work to make tonight perfect. I wanted certain things to be flawless for our reunion. After you left me to rot, it's been... She paused for a moment, looks out the window where the moonlight's full. You thought I should have died. I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had become one, our souls, my love. We had to piece together our souls together and bind them with that alchemy ritual. You expected me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith. I said no because you decided to destroy me. I had to make a choice. Her hands holding the fork freezes in midair for a second as the silence stretches. Lilith's breath, breathing, deepens. My madness! I offered you love, only love. A love so deep that even death couldn't end it. But you were afraid. Afraid to be with me beyond all. You betrayed me! Did you think I wouldn't know? Did you think... When I told you about the black alchemy ritual, when I spoke of our piercing our souls together to crown our love, you saw my blood, heard my screams, you saw me vanish to the dark of the water. I'm gonna play the fifth here for a moment. She turns her face towards you and it darkens with hatred, with rage, with something darker, something even I cannot name. Her skin ripples as if 100 tiny things moved beneath it. You can't tell if it's real or just a candle flickering light playing tricks on you. Then, just as quickly as it came, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. No, you don't even know what you wanted. How simple your little brain thinks my love, and still, you called it imprisonment. My splendor I saw, you called it madness! The happiness I offered. My dearest, I know you're afraid, but because my love forces you to become who you truly are. Don't worry, I'm always with you. The wooden walls of the house groan under the assault of the rain, driven harder by the wind. The sea crashes against the cliff and then pulls back into itself with a hiss of white foam. Darkness spreads ever outward beyond the horizon. For a fleeting moment, you wish you were out there on the deck of the ship, bound for somewhere you cannot see. Too little, too late. Your madness will break both of us, love. It already has, my love. It's just like those paintings you love so much. Those... Not... It's not madness. Oh, no, 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 no. It's your cowardice. Nothing more than a diseased reflection of fading memories in your mind. Like this place, like me, like you. Go eat porch meat. I cooked it just the way you like. What, porch meat? Pork? A sacred animal in Cardalia, known to live in herds. They have long maned, specialized pinchers used for communication, strongly driven by a sense of belonging. They bond with only certain homen. When threatened, they secrete a toxin chemical. I do too. I fart in their faces. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herbs and the heat. Gods! Horse meat killed. You never forgot it. Oh, look at that. She killed a horse for it. She killed that majestic animal to give me food. Wonderful! After the festival where we met that night, first night when you told me you loved me, we saw a porch, remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. You remember, don't you, my love? Don't you? Afterwards, when we went to get something to eat, I couldn't stop thinking about it. You were mesmerized by the creature. You kept going on about how beautiful it was. Bright, its mane showed how proud it stood. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? Did you? First night we met, we didn't eat anything, love. No! She slams her face on the table, leaning forward, her face contorts in rage, her eyes wide, unblinking, boring you with intensity. No, that's exactly what we ate. You told me how much you love me, how we'd never be apart. Now you remember what else you said? I said it didn't matter if you came from a different class. That's what you said, isn't it? I remember how your mother looked at me the first time we met, like I was disgusting insect, or worse, bacterium. If I wasn't born a noble in Cordelia, I was nothing to her, and you didn't stand by me. Lilith doesn't take her eyes off you. Every movement of her body quivers as she tries to cut the pork meat with her fork. Her head tilts slightly, crimson hair glinting in the candlelight, silky strands swaying back and forth. The glaze drifts through her blade, and in that moment you realize she's not cutting meat at all. She's driving the knife through her own thumb, slicing deeply. The blood spills mingling with the meat. Oh, your thumb, what are you doing? Oh, what did you do? My love, it's so sweet of you to worry about me. I was just distracted for a moment. That's all. When you're here, everything else disappears. All my worries, my fear, my pain. This is the price of loving you. This is the price of loving you. I love you. She quickly wraps her thumb in a scrap of parchment that had fallen from the floor. For a moment, she stares at the porcelain blade, watching the blood pool over the meat. She stabs her fork into the meat and lifts it into her mouth. Her eyes closed. She was savoring something profound. Did you cut yourself too deeply? How could you be so careless, Lilith? Her vacant eyes blink and then find yours. What did you say? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just... I never told you how my mother died, did I? She was addicted to dopamine. An alchemical chemical substance that induces happiness but carries high risk of addiction. Some said she was obsessed, but I never wanted to believe that. It must have been 7 when she had her final episode. Her stash was all empty, so she thought she could drink from what remained of her own blood. When they found her, she drowned herself. Tragic. Though I used to think it's funny, but now I understand why she did it. Wait, what? Why do you think that's funny? The candle flickers, rain lashes against the window. You listen until the soft patter of every drop echoes in your ears. Lilith's breath mingles with yours. Slowly, she circles around you, slips into the darkness. The woman watches you unblinking. She waits impatient for you to eat. I can't put up with this madness any longer. Oh, God! Do you think you can defy fate? From the beginning, we were destined to be one. Neither you nor anyone else can stop this. Never, never, never! Okay, I'm gonna go to the door, setting up, your head spins, steadying yourself, moving to the door, very patiently, very demure-like, because, you know, she's coming out with me with a knife, you know, whatever, you know, she's not gonna hurt me. Behind you, Lilith gasps just as the trembling hands reach the door. Lilith blocks your path, eyes wide with madness, mouth agape! She clutched the knife she used to cut the meat. You instinctively tense up. Listen, you don't have to do this. Wait! You can't leave. Not before you finish. You must first rip meat from your heart. Can you do that? Or must I do it for you? I wish I could have saved you from the pain, Lilith. Rain pounding against the windows intensifies. Lightning briefly illuminates the paintings, fresh and glistening as if the paint is painted. Your eyes drift toward the porch meat. It subtly moves on the bloody plate. I won't let you out of here. Not yet! Not until I've had my say. So I've said all I need to say. Look, I'm only here because you want me to understand you. What have you wrote about in the letter? I can't talk. You're kidding, right? We talked, my love. You already understand. Everything's out in the open now. No more secrets, no more shadows, no more mask. There's only acceptance. You're mine. You belong to me, and I'll tear out the part of you that refuses to accept it. I will take the very essence from inside your heart for you, my love, for us. Our maddened face, their clarifying grin mingled with dread. Veins bulge on your forehead. The whites of her widened eyes are bloodshot. Her grip tightens on the knife until her knuckles widen and steps towards you. Stop! Lilith's crazed eyes bulge as if ready to burst from their sockets beneath your rage-green cloth. Her chest heaves violently with each breath. Then suddenly, her skin splits apart like parched earth around an ever-glowing whirlwind on a distant island of nation. Her cheeks, mouth, hair, your last shred of rational thought streams at you. Run! Hitting your feet, recoil, the arcade reflex, and you stumble across one of the books scattered on the floor, crashing down. For a brief moment, yellow pages spilled across the ground for the fallen book. You catch a glimpse of your own drawing, a dining table, a woman clutching to a knife, but there's no time to focus. Struggling to your knees, you crawl deeper into the house. That's when you remember there's a passage leading to the basement to the cellar door outside. Yes, the cellar. That's how I must get out. There's nothing Yeah, they left the summon never my love. Woo! From the darkness in the corner, Lilith's voice emerges sacredly, taking shape in her throat. It carries the strangeness of the extra Gaian creature that could have only just learned how to speak. You sprint and finally reach toward the cellar door. Gripped by sudden terror, you seize the cellar door handle, expecting a hand to clutch your shoulder at any moment. Footsteps going louder around the corridor, but it never comes. As you push the door open, a wave of dampness and nauseating stench of the things that should have been dead hits you in the face. Stepping through the doorway, you slam it shut as you bolt the door behind you. In abyssal silence, the darkness wraps around you. As I close my eyes and accept Lilith. Odet intelligio, quarid faciam fortasse requeris. Nasio sed firisantio et binsum. Echoes in the deep. This is really good. I really like this. Thank you for playing. We made this game 5 friends and 1 cat. We made our game as a professional and artist as possible. Everything from the visuals to the music is handmade, no AI. We plan to release this game in Steam as a full version on October 28th, 2025. To reach more people until then, we need to increase the numbers on our wishlist. Would you like to help us? Yes, I'm definitely going to be playing this game, and I think you should too. This is an amazing game, and I will be playing this on the day it releases. Most likely on stream. But, anyway, if you enjoyed this game, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to check it out yourself, check out the link in the description below for the demo. Let the dev know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about it, and I hope to see you on the 28th when I play this game live. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.